Hello and welcome back to Third Degree Food. I am Sam Caterer, and yes, that is my real name. As you know, here at Third Degree, we like to simplify a recipe so you can easily replicate them at home. However, today's recipe, Spaghetti Carbonara, needs no simplification whatsoever. Very few ingredients, very simple to make, however, very easy to do the wrong way. And as you know, right here at Third Degree, we like to do things the correct way. So we're starting off with 2 eggs. We're going to take one whole egg and take out one of the yolks. We've got some fresh Parmesan. We've got a little bit of garlic. You don't want too much garlic, but I've got 3 because they're quite small. The organic cloves are quite small. And then we've got our star of the show, the Guanciale. You can't really make a decent carbonara without the Guanciale, or at least an authentic one. And then we've got 150 grams of spaghetti, which we're going to put into the pan very shortly. First of all, what we need to do is separate our egg to get our yolk. The extra egg yolk helps make the carbonara mix extra rich. Then we grab our next egg. And put that in there in its entirety. And then we take our Parmesan cheese. In we go with pretty much most of it. It's about 60 grams in there. I'm going to save some for the top once we finish cooking. And then we take our black pepper. A good twist of that. And then we mix our eggs with our Parmesan. Break up those yolks first. It goes a lot easier. I'm going to break up that Parmesan, get it all in there. Give that a good mix. Next up, we need to get our spaghetti on. Now, this particular spaghetti takes 10 minutes to al dente. So I'm going to drop this over to the hob. So our water is boiling. I'm going to add a decent pinch of rock salt, about 1.5 grams. Plop that into the water. And then we add our pasta. Little tip with your pasta, give it a little twist and let go. It goes into the pan really nicely. Give that a couple of seconds. It should soften just a little bit. And we twist our pasta into the water. However you want to do it, as long as it's all covered. And we set our timer for 10 minutes. So now our spaghetti is on. It is now time to work on our guanciale. Guanciale is absolutely gorgeous, very high fat content, and the meat is just so delicious and rich. So what we need to do is cut it into nice lardons. It's quite a good fat content, as I say, so you don't need too much oil in the pan at all, really, when you start to fry it up. Take off the skin. Put that over there for now. And grab our cleaver. And you want to cut really about 1/2 centimetre lardons, something like that. Literally about that thin, really. And all this fat is going to melt away in the pan. Probably about 15, 20 pieces in total. And remember, they double up because you've got the top and the bottom bit. You need a sharp knife for this. Okay, that'll pretty much do for one. Get one more in there. It's a lovely flavour. You can't really go without that. Okay, and then next up we need to sort our garlic out. So just top the end of it. Give it a little hit on the back with the knife. It should just pop out the skin pretty easily. Okay. Now with your garlics, you want them to emanate all the oils and all the juices. So with the back of your knife, give them a good old smash. And this is going to go in the pan and just flavour this really lightly. You're going to take it out before you serve, so it's not going to be in the dish. So you're not going to get lumps of garlic, which can be overly overpowering. So first of all, we're going to fry up our lardons of guanciale. Absolutely delicious. And then we drain off the pasta into the lardons of the guanciale, remove the garlic, and add our delicious, creamy, although there's no cream in here, do not put cream in your carbonara. Very naughty if you do. So we're then going to add our carbonara mix and turn the heat off. And then we're done pretty much. So let's take this over to the hob. And we're going to start warming our saucepan, and we're going to add a very small amount of oil. Hardly any at all. You just want to start getting that oil coming out of the guanciale. So a little splash. Start warming this up. We're going to put our garlic in to start flavouring that oil. Just going to move this around the pan a little bit. Then we're going to put our lardons of guanciale in. This is so simple to make, so easy. So whilst our lardons are just starting to come up to temperature, let me take this opportunity to say thank you very much for joining us today for the video on spaghetti carbonara. If you like what you see, give us a little like and subscribe down below, and smash that notification bell as well for all future videos. We've got so much goodness coming up in the next couple of weeks. And also going to our website, thirddegreefood.com, and check out all our merchandise and all our social media links, Insta, Facebook, you name it. We are there, and we're growing exponentially day by day. So give us your little support. Every little bit of help is very much appreciated. And of course, leave your comments down below. Let me know how you do your carbonara, if it's slightly different to mine or what have you. Give us a thumbs up, thumbs down, it's all good. So anyway, back to our guanciale. Okay, so our guanciale is just nice and ready now. So I'm going to take it over to the board and slice it into very small lardons. Okay. It's much easier to cut when it's cooked. That's the reason why I do it after I fry it, because the pasta's still got a few more minutes left on it anyway. Smells absolutely divine. You don't have to be too precise with this. All adds to the rustiness of the dish. Okay, just a couple more bits, and we'll return it to the pan. Like I said, it's much easier to cut the guanciale once it's cooked. Okay, so we're going to pop this back in the pan. Back on the heat just for a couple of seconds, get that back to temperature. Okay, now it's time to remove the garlic. There's enough flavour in there. Give it a good old move around the pan. Now what we need to do is grab our pasta. Plus all those juices from the guanciale, and then turn the heat off. Give that a couple of seconds. And now we're going to add our delicious egg and parmesan mix into the incredible guanciale and pasta. The last little bits out. Okay. Now what we do is we move this round and we grab this big ladle. We take some of the pasta water and we drop it in. Give this a good move around the pan. Might need some more pasta water. You've got to keep it nice and moist. Look at that, it's delicious. Smells amazing. And we're ready to plate up. We'll grab our pasta. And our guanciale. Over here. And just finish off with a little bit of parsley on the top. And just a touch of parmesan. Just to finish it off. And there we have it. Spaghetti Carbonara. Absolutely divine. Now the moment of truth. The moment we've all been waiting for. Mm. 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 It doesn't get more simple than that, or more delicious. Absolutely divine. Remember, you can get the recipe from our website, thirddegreefood.com. Give us a little like and subscribe down below. And obviously add your little comments as well. That'd be really appreciated. For now, I'm going to get involved with this. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Sam Caterer. This has been Third Degree Food. And you've been watching how to make proper spaghetti carbonara.